Hi everyone, this is Menz here. I'm going to be starting out tonight with the T-34. Sorry that the stream's starting a little bit later tonight. Basically starting right about 9 p.m. right here instead of 6. Had something come up with work related as far as my real job goes. So that kind of takes precedent over streaming here, unfortunately. I will be streaming though this upcoming Saturday, normal time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And in between now and then, I have quite a few really good replays coming out. I released one a little bit earlier today for the KV5 Ace Tanker match, where ended up doing a shit ton of damage and also blocking a ton. It was a pretty fun match. Spent 100,000 credits on ammunition though, but it was well worth it. Now then, starting out the T-34 here, since I only have about 12,000 credits to my account right now. I'm working on kitting out my T-49. Just got that completed. T-54E1. And I also have the 110 Chinese heavy tank as well. So I'm going to be grinding up to the T-57 heavy, of course, and also the Chinese 113 next up on my list. Starting out here with the T-34 though. Extremely good premium tank in my eyes. Doesn't have preferential matchmaking, but it really doesn't need it. Very good gun on it. You don't have to use a lot of premium rounds. The tank is basically all gun and all gun depression, like any American heavy tank should be. Let's just see. I can't. Unfortunately, here we go. I wasn't able to get my the center of my reticle there, but I was just enough to where it made sense for me to fire that, and unfortunately took a pretty big chunk of his HP out there. Now these guys aren't pushing pretty hard, so I don't know why this E75 is all the way up there too. So I'm gonna have to take a little bit of the brunt here for my team. I don't want to be up front since I'm in a tier 10 match, and something like that Jagdpanzer could essentially remove a significant amount of my HP in one shot. But nonetheless, I'm going to be chugging along here. Let's see if... Ooh, okay, my FPS dropped a bit. I was actually really hoping... Oh god, I don't want to get stuck here. I knew I wouldn't take damage, but I want to work on this bulldog, I believe. Just kind of peeking here, seeing if anything's gonna mess with me too much. Yeah, I figured he was gonna do this, but I got a little bit of backup coming here, of course. Thank you very much, RU. Without you, I would definitely be taking a little bit more damage than I am now. Alright, now we do have this T10. I'm going to load an APCR round, just because I don't want to be popping out here too long, but nonetheless, I am going to pop out because these guys are sitting all the way back there. I have no idea why anyone in a E75 would sit all the way back there, but he is. I don't think that guy kind of got the memo as an E75 has armor. I have a feeling their artillery is starting to line me up here. I'm not even too concerned about that waffle tracker. It's just accuracy on this is definitely a little bit lacking, since it does need a little bit of balancing because its gun is so good. Here we go. That should help you out a little bit. Don't know if it's going to save you, but definitely will help us get these guys out a little quicker. Let's see if I can... Okay. I knew I should have aimed a little bit more to my left, but... Which, like always, if there's any tanks you'd like me to play, feel free to mention them and I'll do my best to hop into them. Otherwise, I'm just going to randomly pick tanks. After this, I'm probably going to hop into the T-49 just because I've only had couple chances to play that so far, since it's a pretty new tank for me. There we go, at least I got him out. I got hit pretty hard there, but I'll take it though. Surprisingly, we're still in this. The guys on the mountain are actually moving, which, although I am very glad they're moving, it's kind of surprising because being up there now is probably not the worst option with the shots that they actually have right now. But, I guess at least they're moving now. Keeping an eye on this T10. God, that's not the best shot for me. If we can get this T10 without myself taking a lot of damage here, that would be fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, we have that. Yeah, I get Panzer E100. It's going to make things a little tough for me. I'm fairly sure I can push over here semi-safely. I'm just going to want to move my turret over here just in case somebody gets the jump on me. I'm hoping they can like deal with that VK by themselves, because I'm definitely... Ooh, that guy's actually doing a... Oh, he did a freaking fantastic job there. Alright now, time to bounce off this T-28 prototype. I got a really bad shot on him. But this should... There we go. Probably shouldn't have used APCR for that first shot, but nonetheless. Oh god. You were being a little bit too aggressive there, buddy. I think I give you credit for pushing, but at the same time, yeah. At least I'm starting out the night. Decent match here. I really hope we win, but it's getting less likely right now. Alright. Took a shot at that Leopard. He's the faster of the tanks left, and really trying to... Yeah, I didn't use APCR against you. Use it against that Leopard, but hell, I will gladly use it against these guys, because this is a pretty close match getting down to the wire here. Be very nice to be able to get this guy out, though. And of course I tracked him. It's like, are they not able to shoot that guy? Like, HE round, that'll work. But I'm hoping I can nab him here. Nope. It's where the accuracy of the T-34 comes in. Not exactly the best, but hell, one of these shots is going to have to work here. I still have a shot at his lower glacis. I don't, unfortunately, have a shot at his... Or I don't have an APCR shot, I should say. Yeah, it's getting down to the wire. Never mind. At this point, if we can't kill this guy, not to say we deserve to lose, but we kind of deserve to lose. But at this point, we have to kill him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's playing extremely smart here, though. He's moving behind the buildings, where I don't exactly have the best shot in the world on him. Yeah. Shit, I should have went right earlier. I expected him to move back, but not as fast as he did. Let's keep him lit up for me, buddy. I'm trying to get over right past this rock. Oh god. Whew, there we go. That was a little too close for comfort. Hello, Abdul. Zach, hello too. And hello, Awan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. But damn, that was... What a way to start the night off. Ace Tanker Award here in the T-34. High caliber. Just eked out a Top Gun there, but... I love the T-34 for making credits, and it's a damn good tank, even without preferential matchmaking. It's not a tank where you want to get into close fights because your reload is pretty bad. Anyway, though, 5,069 damage, 1,600 base experience, and I was dragging that team to a win if it was going to be the death of me. But I blocked 1,900 damage, assisted with 1,200, and still made a nice 104,000 credit profit. I'll take that since I really needed that. Alright, so let's hop into the T-49 here. Yep, nice fighting with you too. Unfortunately, I couldn't respond to him in time. Yeah, sorry again, guys, for the stream being a little late. Work popped up, and unfortunately, I was not able to stream at normal times. To answer that question, it's the FV215B hasn't been replaced with the Chieftain yet. Partially because of balancing concerns. The Chieftain, kind of more like a medium in a way, but right now, the way they have it balanced to make it viable, because its armor is pretty piss poor for a heavy, it's a little overpowered, so they haven't implemented it. But yeah, it hasn't, no change yet as far as the FV215B. To answer your question, A1. Thank you, Abdul. Hopefully that's a indicator of how the night's gonna go. Alright, so I'll admit I am not good in this tank yet. I have not exactly played more than... I think I've only played 2 battles in the T-49 so far. But kind of from experience, I want to derp someone in the face because this has happened to me all too much. And I just want to get revenge on somebody. I plan on basically just taking one shot here and running away. I have a feeling someone's going to come on my right, but I'll give this little place a shot here. And I missed my chance. Fantastic. Even my little light bulb didn't go off. I really wish I had a heat round loaded right now, but nonetheless, I will take that. I got my one shot off. I might do one more since I don't see too many enemies up here just yet. I basically just don't want to stick here for too long. I plan on swooping through the south if I can. Alright, dude, freaking chill out. There's no spot saying you have to go somewhere. Like honestly, like I don't know what that guy's problem is. But yeah, I figure 4 heat rounds are enough for this. They are very situational because you don't have a ton of penetration with them, but with the 2 matches I've played, I think I've probably hit 3 or 4 people with them pretty effectively. Now this is going to be a pretty iffy shot. Or never mind. T-54 lightweight went invisible. Honestly, I might go over. Okay. Seeing this guy here. Let's try to squeak through. I see this E5 here, and in between his shots, I'll be able to pop in and just derp him for a little bit of damage. Fortunately for me, I'm just trying to hit his gun too to see if I can damage it. Yeah, fortunately for me, he has his plate full here with the 50B. But this 50B, thank you. That helps out a lot. Right now, okay, the 268 is definitely aiming my way, which I don't want to get within his shot here. But this Type 5, I will gladly, let's give him a little love tap and then hopefully scurry off this semi-safety. Okay, 88's not that much. But hopefully my team's able to help me a little bit here. The C-75's there. Alright, I should be able to squeak by without taking too much damage. Light tank, better to stay alive if you're in a bad situation. No reason to try to do something you're not built for. I'm gonna just pop over here. That way I can get a shot on this Conqueror. As long as I can aim in time. Yeah, unfortunately, HE is very fickle. Hello, Mr. M41. I'm just trying to move back a little bit here, which that did not help out. Oh god. And didn't kill him, but I did a little bit of... He was smart to stop there. I was hoping he'd blow right by me and I'd hit him in the side, then basically wrap back to his left. But anyway, that didn't exactly work out like planned, but at least I did a little bit of damage there and annoyed some people. I probably should have went to the south a little earlier to help them out. Alright, so let's hop into... Why don't we hop into a French tank, since Abdul's watching here. Granted, I've grown to love the Bat-Chat now. Hence why I have the T-54E1 and soon to be the T-57 in my garage. I'll probably hop into the T-54E1 after this. I haven't played it yet. I played it when it first came out, of course. Test server, press accounts, but at least on this account here, I have not touched it. Alrighty, now, not exactly my favorite map. I find I do better on maps in the Bat-Chat where I don't have to worry, should I do a little scouting, should I do more damage? And really, Fisherman's Bay is one of those maps I struggle on because some maps I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to focus on damage. I do really well on them. This one, however, definitely one of those where I'm going to be struggling a little bit. That guy wants to scout over there. I'm just looking at the enemy team. I have a feeling they're going to be extremely strong on this side and weaker on that side. So even though I'm heading to this side, I'm probably going to end up over in the town area. Just seeing if I can get a little early scouting here. Alright, so T-62A's on this side. I expect the 268 on this side as well. And also, since that guy's platooned, I would assume that AMX-30 is going to be over there as well. So our 1 to 3 line's definitely a little weak, but I'm gonna hopefully not be spotted here. That Lorraine probably saw me, but I want to push up over on the town side. So we got a couple guys there. Thank you. Oh god. I was not expecting to get hit by both of them. Alright, so this is not exactly a good position for me because we don't really have anybody spotting in the center. I'm gonna take my chance here and just destroy that little bit of building that was my cover and see if I can't. Oh god. Not good, not good. I might take a little bit more damage here, but did not expect that T-69 there. Alright, trying to keep that bush in between me and that Conqueror, but it's gonna run out here eventually. Make sure I didn't run into a rock too. Alright, so let's just scurry back off here since I have almost no HP. Luckily my team's doing extremely well, so I'm not too concerned about. I'm just gonna try to keep myself alive here and go at it with that approach. I probably should have taken that shot. This is probably going to be a waste of... maybe not. I'm actually going to reload. I know it's just one shell, but by the time I get back up here, so I can get some shots off there, I should be reloaded. But matches like this, I did get myself in a little bit of trouble, but I still think going to that spot now, didn't get a ton of damage off personally, but it definitely freed up the town a little bit. But with low HP, instead of doing something stupid, I'm just going to play it safe. That way, if my team needs me in the end, at least I'm alive. And really, at least I have a gun to where I can get some shots off on people if I get lucky. Still haven't seen... There's a T-95 somewhere. Okay, they're definitely playing it safe. I just don't have very, very good shots since there's that little hill area there. Okay, the T-95's in town, so that means this is pretty wide open back here. Looks like, so I'm not safely, but kind of safely able to push up here. As long as I don't get caught with my pants down here. Here we go, that worked out. Here in the T-95, expect people to chuck gold at you. I always expect people to chuck gold at me. Alright, so that worked out. This M40 over here. Really wish I didn't. Alright. Thought I might have been able to hit him, but I guess not. Alright, so I'm not even going to bother to reload. Even though I will take this shot though. Come on. There we go. A little bit more damage, I'll take that. Congratulations, John Robert. Hopefully I remember, I'll try to check it out after I stream. Always like seeing other people's videos. It's still uploading, okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Pancake. I don't want to stream this late, to be honest, because I usually go to bed at around 10 o'clock, but unfortunately today something with work came up, so I had to push back my stream a little bit. But anyway, Mystery Badge 3rd class here. A little over 2,600 damage, or I should say a little under 2,700. T-57 did a very good job. So did their AMX-30B, tried his hardest. And I assisted with a little bit. I'll still take it out, or take this. Pretty decent match. All right, so why don't we hop into this tank here, since I very much like to play it, since I haven't gotten a chance to yet. But if anyone has any tank suggestions as to what you'd like me to play, feel free to mention them in chat. I'll do my best to play it or play something similar to it. Even if you have any questions about World of Tanks and World of Warships, I'll gladly answer them as well. Yeah, I actually, for as long as I've been doing videos, I uploaded 2 today. I released the KV5 video earlier, if anyone checked that out. And tomorrow will be a VK4502B, the Tier 9 Heavy match. I recorded them last night, voiceover, and I had to redo them this morning because I forgot to turn my microphone on. So I recorded them, I uploaded them, and yep, no voice. So I was a little annoyed this morning. This goes to show you though, even if you've been doing something for like 3, 4, 5 years, however long it's been, yeah. Unfortunately, I do not have the KV4 pancake. I do have the KV5. I can play that. I know it's a little bit different, but a little bit similar. I can't find what? The KV5 video? Unfortunately, I can't find a link right now since I'm playing in game, but it's essentially my most recent video on my channel page. It's an ace tanker match in the KV5 where between damage I dealt and spotting or assist damage, I did, I think, 6,300 damage. Oh, unless you're talking to Pancake, which you very much might be. His videos are pretty funny though. I've watched a couple of them. Alright, Mr. KV5, or I'll gladly take you, granted. Didn't want to bounce off of you, of course. I very much like to track him. Alright, so he used... thank you very much. Unfortunately, this thing has a very long reload time on it. Come on, IS-3. I know you're backing up too, but you don't gotta back up that far. Unfortunately, these guys have a very large jump on us here. And this Bulldog. Oh god. This is going south fast. I took a chance on that T-30's turret. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run away here. Run away! Thank you, Abdul. Yeah, the one thing, like, I've kind of put off getting this tank. It's just a little bit too slow for me. You can do it, tank. Run! I don't think we're gonna win this match, but hell, I'm trying to stay alive as long as possible. Which there is a slight about 40-second delay on chat if you ask anything. Yeah, the KV5's turret isn't exactly the best thing in the world, but I find it to be a pretty damn good tank still. And unfortunately I just got killed. But did a little bit of damage, but the T-54E1, it's a pretty good tank. It's just, I find it to be a little bit too slow for my liking, and also a little bit too squishy for its size as far as armor goes. Because even the turret, you can't really rely on it. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately I don't have the KV4, but I will hop into the KV5 since it is a little similar, but it's the best I can do. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to live up to the match I put out in the KV5 earlier today. That was pretty much, I think, my best match ever in the KV5. Which, since I started streaming right around 9 p.m., I'll be going to about 11 p.m. tonight. I know earlier I said 10 to midnight, but since I got home a little bit earlier than I thought to, it'll be 9 to 11. Worst tank I have. Well, if you ask one person, Uber, who watches me, it's the Black Prince. Worst tank I have, I'll have to find it. I don't have the AMX-40 anymore. That would have easily taken that crown. But I'll dig through my reserves, and it's going to be a low tier tank most likely. I'll find it for you. I'm kind of a sucker for collecting bad tanks, because even every bad tank is good at something. It's just usually they're not good at anything useful. Ooh, that guy got smacked pretty hard. I don't want to stay here. Never mind, he's dead. It's like I don't want to stay here, but one of those T-49s would have popped back up. Whew, alright, what do I want to do? We're already down one tank. I'm going to go up the hill and try to ram somebody, to be honest. Thought about going down here, but yeah. What's better, KV-4 or KV-5? I would say the KV-4, because it has a better gun. This gun, penetration-wise, is severely lacking at tier 8. Yeah, some people don't like slow firing guns. Me personally, it depends. I actually do like some tanks that have higher alpha, because as long as you can kind of dictate the engagement, you theoretically come out with more DPM. Since really, if you're behind cover and you can dictate when the enemy can shoot you, higher alpha guns are definitely better. But it is different between World of Tanks PC, World of Tanks consoles, and Blitz. I find Blitz to be a lot more fast gameplay. Alrighty here, looking at these tanks. Don't know if I'm gonna be diving across, but nonetheless, I'm gonna go for it. Or not go for it, but I'm at least gonna move up a little bit. I've got two tanks, an E75 and ST1, that I cannot damage, and they fortunately for them, can just cut right through me like butter. And yeah, unfortunately now I'm getting shot by quite a few people over here. Yep, I'm gonna die without doing anything this match. But this is my fault for going up on a hill where I honestly should not have gone up there in the KV-5. I always have to get one terrible match, it seems like. Okay, slow rotation. I agree with you on that. Yep, I will play the FCM 50T for you. Alright, slowly working on my crew here. That 5X, and then I had a 200% crew bonus I used the other night for 4 hours. Played till about 2 a.m. to use the full 4 hours. It was definitely a help for some of my crews. I'm hoping soon to start back on the French heavy tank grind as well. I just really want to hop past the BDR. That tank, it made me stop last time just thinking about it. But it seems like every stream I have a match where I do pretty much 0 damage. Yep, everyone's got to have them. Unfortunately for me, I have more than most people, it seems like. Alright, so I'm gonna head down to the south here since I'm in a medium tank. Even though it's labeled as a heavy, it's through and through a medium. Sure, if you want to make a video of me in it, Pancake, I'll gladly condone that. As far as helping you with one, I don't know how I would do that. I can't say I can do clay at all. I would say claymation. I don't know how into World of Tanks you are, but you might be able to create something pretty popular if you make a claymation based off of World of Tanks, a little series about it. Especially if you tie in something historical, people would gobble that up. I would surely feature it as well. Alright. Do have to worry about artillery. It's gonna plink right there. Granted, that guy is aiming at the ground, but nonetheless, he's still a tank and he's alive. Oh shit, got a Borsig. Okay, let's just kill him because the Type 64 couldn't. Really gotta be worried about artillery and also this Borsig that just moved here. Here we go. This guy, I get Tiger 8.8. And I'm just trying to spot that Pershing. Alright, if we can get this Borsig out, that would be fantastic. I definitely am going to push up to the little berm that they're on. Okay. We don't need to push, but we very much should push right now. Blitz? Yeah, it's not under Menz, definitely. I honestly just forget what or it might be under there, but who knows? I forget what my name for my Android thing for Blitz is. Alrighty, now let's get things going here. That Pershing's like, oh fuck. Hey, why'd you shoot me? Granted, I'd shoot me too. Alright, so they're gonna be able to deal with that guy. Artillery is right about over here. So I'm gonna take this time to do what a lot of people do on this, or don't do on this map. We're attacking pretty hard here, which our team has that down pat, the little center area. I'm going to take this time, however, to go all the way on the edge of the map, just so we're not all coming at one point against the enemy. A lot of times people just make it to the 3 line and start chugging it towards the cap, and they all pretty much die. And watch, it's probably gonna happen to me. Let's see if I can take this guy out since his side's showing. Yeah, you can always go and change anything like that later, John. Surprise! Don't shoot me! No! Thank you. Alrighty now. Please don't shoot me, whoever you are. I'm pushing through only because I want to light some people up for them. Alright. Okay. nobody there. I am genuinely surprised. Play as... what's UPCR? I don't know if you're playing a specific tank. I don't recognize that. It just might be... I might just be drawing a blank here. Thank you for destroying that building. No. Oh god, I bounced a shot. That's kind of a first. Alright, so Master Baz 3rd class, not too shabby there. 2400 damage, I'll take that most of the match. Deflected a surprising 630 damage and assisted with a little bit. I'll take that. Pretty nice match. But you asked for my worst tank. Let's see if I can find one here. As far as... no, I'm not too sure. Honestly, an M3 Light might get that. There we go. Valentine 2. Okay, unfortunately I don't. Alright, send to barracks. Do I have... oh, I don't even know if I have a frickin' crew for... unfortunately I don't have a crew for that, I believe. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's probably my worst tank there, the Valentine 2. Yes, I do have artillery, John. But, oh, shit, why did I forget about this tank? Where is this guy? Matilda Black Prince. You want to see a bad tank? Granted, what did I take off of this? Code optics. Whatever, I'll make it even worse. You want to see a bad tank? The Matilda Black Prince, when it first came out, wasn't that bad. It was a little underpowered due to its speed, but now, I honestly say this is probably one of the worst tanks that you could play or even buy right now. It's like I tried playing this, I don't know, maybe like a month ago. Yeah, the Valentine's not terrible, but basically its gun makes you want to pull your teeth out. Matilda Black Prince here though, it's slow, bad armor. Gun is virtually the same as the Churchill 3, but you have no redeeming qualities. Yeah, the Electo, Abdul, that is very true. That tank is pretty painful as well. Okay, buddy. But yeah, the Matilda Black Prince, I actually have very good stats in this. I played it heavily when it first came out to get my British crew members trained up well. And did great because that was back when the game wasn't as... it basically everything got power creep to death, where everything has bigger guns, more mobility, more armor, blah 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 now. Bigger, better, the more tanks that come out. But now this tank is it's definitely feeling its age. But yeah, after this, John, for artillery, I'll hop into the M53, M55. Ooh, I missed that little shot there. But I could see this tank being a little bit better if it was down tiered to tier 4. Pretty much don't change a thing, maybe reduce its HP a little bit. But if it was down tiered to tier 4, and even you probably can still let it see tier 6, basically matchmaker the same but a tier lower, I can see this being not a terrible tank. But at tier 5, it's kind of pushing it. Alright, so I definitely chose the wrong flank here. Um, this is one of the problems of this tank is it's not fast. And its gun is not exactly the best at long ranges because you don't have that much penetration. Hey, I might be able to God. Whew, I thought I might have killed him. But, not too surprised I completely missed him. Come on my search for something to shoot. Holy shit, there's another Matilda Black Prince over there. I usually don't see any of these. Ooh, God. And unfortunately, I do not have very good view range as well. Seeing what was shooting me, yeah, could have been a few things. I just want to damage something. There we go. I have done something this match. I was gonna be real pissed if I didn't get to do anything this entire match. Except for be already food right now. Sounds like you're a rebel there, Pancake. Can't say I was ever really a troublemaker like that in school. Gotta start somewhere though. Next you'll know you'll be spray painting walls, graffitiing and whatnot. I should probably stop with my imagination. Hey, I got 2 kills. Like, holy crap, I am on a roll here for Matilda Black Prince. I'm guessing Mastery Badge 2nd class in this. Even though this match has been pretty slow here. Alright, that guy got popped, so he's right around this area, I believe. Yep, there he is. Right where he should be. Here we go. Not too bad. Definitely took a little bit to get going, but for maps that aren't like Ensk or something very small, it definitely is a tank where... Ooh, I was wrong. Mastery Badge 3rd class. Hey, I did 577 damage. I'll take it. As far as how old I am 25. Might not sound like I'm 25 all the time, but unfortunately I am 25. Alright, so you asked for artillery, so I'll hop into the M53, M55 here. If there's any other tank suggestions, feel free to mention them in chat and I'll gladly hop into them. You're welcome, Pancake. Okay, Fjords. Exactly what I wanted for a SPG. Although I am on this side, so I will take it. On this side, I'm probably going to end up setting up right about here on the map. That way I can hit the enemy down here. Really, the only downside for setting up here is if your team gets pushed on early, you're going to die early. But at that point, usually if the enemy makes it here anyway, you're going to be soon to die thereafter. But really, this map, if I was on the other side, I really hate playing the other side. I don't like going down here. Usually I end up here or up here a little bit further. It's basically, as an SPG, you don't have great shots on this map. ready now? Looks like at least we have a few people up here. Got a lot of people heading south though. Okay, I do have to worry. They do have quite a few medium and lights that can... Alright, let's get aiming on this Jagged Tiger. See if I can get lucky and he doesn't tuck in there. Come on, he probably is going to tuck in here. I was just hoping since I got that early spot that I might get lucky. But yeah, I'm actually going to have to work for it here. Which, ooh, this Lorraine's up here now. And we just lost that guy. At least I got a KB5. But definitely going to be struggling a little bit here. Criminal teacher? I would rather not. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Recording tips. I would say if you're just starting out, be expected to spend quite a few times re-recording stuff if you make mistakes, but as far as reducing, a lot of people have problems. I had it for a long time until I bought a boom, basically a boom attachment and an arm for my microphone. You're going to have a little bit of kind of static noise in the background. Essentially, you're going to have to learn to live with that, but trying to keep your microphone wire off of your desk as much as possible helps out. Essentially, the little vibrations on your desk reach, or basically not reach, but they bleed through your microphone wire, and that causes that little static vibration in the background. Super Pershing? Alright, I'll hop into that, Abdul. Which I am definitely, not say regretting going up here, but my team is going to find out what happens when you get flanked from the north very soon. They have recording things. Basically, there's a lot of guides for everything. I'm no expert. I barely even edit my videos. The most I do is either cut or join my videos. I don't exactly do any fancy effects and whatnot. Alright. Let's see, this Type 59's probably gonna push here. If I was him. Fortunately, I have a premium round. Ooh. I should have did that. Do I earn money? Unfortunately, I can't really disclose what I make. It's against like Google policy, but I'll say I make a okay amount. Definitely nothing you can live off of, but enough to pay the cable bill every month. But essentially, YouTube videos you make, like you can look up online, for every 1,000 viewers you make about anywhere from $1 to $3 per 1,000 views. It really depends on what kind of videos you're making. But I'm always glad for people to donate money. There's fan funding through the Google Wallet on the upper right hand corner of most of my videos at the end. And otherwise, there's a PayPal link in the video description below. But it just helps, of course, buying things like microphones and whatnot to make my setup better for my computer. And also upkeeping my website, since servers and hosting and whatnot are not free, unfortunately. Alright, so moving on to the E3 here, since at least I got that shot off on the T-34. I think my team will win that, but it'll definitely be a close one. Alright, but really, like starting out doing videos, it's basically at this point, unless you're starting doing videos in like a new game, then don't expect a lot of viewers. Like I don't expect a ton of viewers. I really like that quite a few of you guys I see every time I live stream, or most live streams, if not in the comment section after my stream re-uploads. I recognize a lot of your guys' names. You can't really expect at this point, like something like World of Tanks. There's so many people streaming, a lot of people just gravitate towards the most popular ones. Can't expect really a ton of viewers, but if you can come up with something unique and fun, much like I can't really pronounce his name, but Phantom, who makes the Unicum guides, which are pretty hilarious. He started just recently, but it was something that, looking back, why didn't someone think of that beforehand? But otherwise, unless you're gonna stream a brand new game or make videos for it, definitely just do it if you enjoy it. Like I make my videos because I like making videos, I like making guides, and even though I make a little bit of money off of it, it's definitely not something where, since I am 25, I'd be better off working at McDonald's and I'd make more per hour. Alright, so I'm going to be in a little bit of a pickle here in a second. So I'm going to get flanked. Hello, Mr. VK. And hello, Mr. E100. Anybody want to come help me here? At least this VK does not have as much DPM as an E100. So I will gladly take a couple shots from a VK on the side. Okay. No. This is such a weird match right now. Okay, 100, you're gonna end up killing me, but at least, god damn it, I should have shot him. I was just waiting for it to aim a little bit more in, but damn, I don't know why everyone piled in there, and also why we have these two guys sitting back there, but anyway. See ya, John, nice chatting with you. Alright, Super Pershing. Oh, sorry, Abdul. I forgot all about the Super Pershing before that. Sorry. Chat's moving. It was all the way up there at the top. You don't get paid per hour. You get paid basically monthly basis based off of ad revenue. I do my best to remember everybody, whether it's your name or the little avatar I see next to your name in chat. I do my best to remember everybody, but not that I think I'll ever get that popular, but I like to think I have a decent memory. But really, it's the people, just to name a few, like Abdul, Uber, GG, even you, Pancake. If you ever have any suggestions for me, or like I always say, specific tanks you'd like me to play, I gladly appreciate any feedback, since really I like playing any tank for the most part. I definitely won't play like the T95 10 times in a row, or even the Black Prince 10 times in a row, but really I live stream since I like chatting with people while I'm playing, and really any tank I have is fair game. If I have a crew for it. Because I cannot play tanks unless I have 100% crew. Because I won't do that. It's frustrating. Okay, hopefully he is not tracked, but he looks like he's going to pop back out. But I hit the rock. Now there is no artillery, so I'm not too worried about when I stop there. Only because only a couple people could have hit me. And I took that chance. Now, I'm gonna scoot around this chest. Sorry, buddy, I did not mean to ram you. Which, man, my FPS is all over the place right now. I have no idea why. Alright. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at the bottom right where my team's going to be ending up. I really like using this little road here. Doesn't always work, but yep, I knew I was going to be spotted. M6 in my turret. Let's get him tracked there. Ooh, okay. Did not expect to get damaged twice there. I actually had to start wiggling a little bit. Yep, he is definitely taking advantage of my weak spot. Shit. Aimed a little bit too low though. Let's see. There we go. I was seeing if I could just kind of... Huh, that's actually pretty interesting. Well, I'm glad you found me. Yeah, that guy, he was... Where the hell was... Yeah, he was damaging me on my hatch, it looks like. We'll say he was most likely using his premium round though. Okay. Thank you, Hellcat, for giving me that little love tap. Okay, I'm definitely crapping it up here. And holy shit. Everyone was freaking nailing my hatches there. Just, even though the Hellcat with its premium round can punch through my frontal armor, but man, the armor was not working there for me in the Super Pershing. I'll hop back into that after this match here of Duel, since, man, I was getting annihilated. But really, the Super Pershing, I did play it as basically not to its strengths. I don't like getting too close in the Super Pershing because people can hit your weak spots very easy. And in that case, I definitely went to a spot where, unfortunately, a lot of enemies were in front of me and could easily hit my weak spots. Which, hopefully the stream is doing alright. It says, for whatever reason, the status is iffy. If for whatever reason you're buffering a bit, you might want to drop the quality down for a second. I'll try to fix it after this match here if something's running amok. I don't know why it's telling me it, because I haven't exactly changed anything as far as the bitrate and whatnot goes, but in any event, I do apologize. Alright, so back to the T-54E1 here. Let's see if I can do my second match in this, since I just bought it. See if I can do a little bit better with it. I just kind of getting back into autoloaders. I just find this one to be a little bit too squishy, a little bit too slow. One artillery does help out a little bit. I'm hoping I can get over here in time, so I can get a couple shots on a few of the slower heavies trying to get over this way. Alright, I'm just going to see if this person's going to be able to spot anything for me. There's an object, 704. That was kind of a wasted shot, but at least I didn't get hit by that object. God damn it, I hate moving to a tank that has less gun depression than most other American tanks. Yep, I'm definitely screwing this up so far. Let's see if I can bait him into a shot. Yep. And unfortunately he repaired. Sometimes just rocking back and forth a little bit will bait someone into shooting you. They either bounce off you or completely miss you. Yep, see a pancake if your phone ends up crapping out on you here. I'm just gonna take a gamble there at that shot. Alright, so he's looking at my allies here. They're pretty pinned down. Do have to worry about that Object 704 there. If he wasn't there, I would actually push up a little bit more. But let's see. It might get lucky. Okay, Tortoise. I'm gonna hop behind you a little bit here. And because most of my guys are sitting here on the right, I'm just gonna, you know, use this little opening here that I don't know why they have not used yet. You know, this is such a hard concept. Alright, be nice if they would shoot this E-75 though. It's like, come on. I'm tracking them for you guys. Shoot them. It's not that hard. It's like, unfortunately I'm reloading, but man, like, tracked them frickin' 3 times for you. I'm surprised he repaired that fast. Obviously, he has a pretty damn good crew as far as repair goes, and also a toolbox, but I'll give that guy credit. I should have just went for the HP there. Sorry, Mr. Tortoise. I wanted to come help you, but I was a little bit lacking there. Yep, I'll take the shot, and I'll bounce off again. Here we go. Alright, our team's doing decent. We're not doing fantastic, but nonetheless, I'll take it. This E-75, I'm hoping that M103 is fine. I'm gonna move more towards the Leopard. Oh shit. Did not want to see him. Still reloading. There we go. Put that PZ4. Hopefully artillery's not aiming at me, but I want to try to get him down a little bit. Let's see if I can bait Ega's shot. Come on, we can do it. And that gun let me down. I'm gonna start heading back to Cap though. Which, damn, that... I took my eyes off of the mini-map. How did he fucking survive? Don't know what you want for a shout-out, Pancake, but... how I took my eyes off of that E-75 in the mini-map for a second. I just wrote him off for being dead. Oh, Lord. I really hope we win, because I feel bad at myself for basically taking my eyes off the mini-map and focusing so hard on that PC4. Alright, so no surprise I lost both of them, but I'll hop back into the Super Pershing here. Whew, got 6 E25s in this match. That's not something you see all that often anymore. Which, a little over an hour left in the stream right now for tonight. So if you have any other tanks you'd like me to play, please mention them. Helps me pick them, otherwise I wander aimlessly through my garage. Otherwise, I'll be streaming this upcoming Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In between now and then, gonna have a couple videos coming out that are basically voiceovers of replays. Usually I don't do that. I record all my games live, or even if they aren't a live stream, they're still record it live and then upload it. I feel like it gives a more genuine feel to a video instead of just going over what happened. But nonetheless, if I get a good match and I didn't record at the time, I will voice over it, just because it's throwing something away like that KV-5 Ace Tanker match is not something I like to do. I'm hopping over to APCR a little earlier than I might, Just looking at the enemy tanks, I think I'm going to run into something with a little bit more armor than my AP. It's going to be up to task for. I'm going to take a little bit of a gamble and pop through here. Okay, never mind. There's an E-25. Churchill gun carrier. He's going to back off, though. Okay, Mr. E-25, are you going to wiggle? Nope. Okay, somebody hit me there. I have a feeling that was probably artillery or the Borsig. Ooh, oh god. T-34. Sorry, Mr. A-44. Try to get back here to take a little bit of pressure off of you. Fortunately, we helped out a little bit here. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you doing that for? Holy shit, dude. You got me stuck now. Like, what the hell? I don't think people realize how much that fucks with your aim when somebody does that. Got this E-25. I wonder if he's gonna... Nope, he's not gonna go after the T-34. I probably could have hit him. Alright. I saw his gun. Granted, I just bounced off of him. I saw his gun that was pointing the opposite way. Here's the hoping, and he didn't miss. Let's see if I can do something over here. Alright, Mr. Cromwell, are you still over here, or did you... Ooh, there you are. See if I can trick him into thinking I left. Yep. Kind of got him. See you, Pancake, and hello, GG. There we go, at least I got him. Got this Lorraine SPG moving in here. I'm gonna have to be a little careful here. Oh god, I was very afraid he was coming after me. Not to say T-32 deserve that, but man, that kind of worked out in our favor there. That guy was a little mad. I'm surprised he gave up. Like, their team's behind a little bit, but they're not behind that much. Since I'm low HP, I'm definitely gonna be a little careful here. I'm better off staying alive, keeping my gun in the match, and potentially getting on cap. Overall, not that bad of a match, though. I did get penned right through my mantlet, which don't know what did that to me. Maybe the Borsig. Okie dokie, we still have one tank unaccounted for on the mini-map. So I gotta be careful on my left of port. Maybe I don't have to be careful on my right now. There he is, all the way in the back. You know it's kind of bad when you're in a Yaga Tiger 8.8 unspotted at the end of the match when your whole team is dead. Been going alright, GG. Started a little bit late tonight since something came up with work, but otherwise pretty good. Had one really terrible zero damage game in the KB5, but otherwise been going decently. I think my high point was my first match of the night in the T-34. Got an ace tanker in that. Alright, so Master Badge Third Class, not too shabby. A little under 1900 damage. Not too much else, but decent amount of credits. It's just before I forget. Yep, I want a little bit more camouflage. I could go for repair, but honestly, I'm going to start training some camouflage on tanks. Alright, so don't think anybody else requested anything, so why don't I play something. I haven't exactly played too much tanks down this way tonight. Why don't I hop into the 121 here? If there's any specific tanks anyone would like to see, feel free to mention them in chat. Next up, I'll probably hop into something like the 183mm or a Russian Heavy or something. If I could ever get in a match, because 30 seconds is so long. Alright, it's kind of surprising. This is a lot of mediums, and honestly matchmaker's pretty balanced on either side, is looking at the top tanks. I just included that. Uber suggested I put it in my title, win rate 8 and win rate 9. Nobody really uses win rate 9 yet. It's just what they are kind of working on to kind of make win rate 8 a little bit more basically efficient, but it's just a different way to calculate your stats. I personally don't look too much into them, but I included it there just for the hell of it. But if you guys Google World of Tanks win rate 9 or WN9, you can find a little calculator to plug your name into. It takes more into account how much you platoon and your most recent 5,000 battles, I think, instead of your whole account. Please don't shoot me. Okie dokie. Let's see if I can weasel my way out here. Got nothing so far. Okay. He's making it a little bit interesting for me to pop out from this corner. Try to wait for the right time. God damn it. I really hate myself right now. Where are you going, Mr. 430? You're really coming into me, aren't you? I'm surprised the guys behind me are not coming to help. A little strange, but not all that surprising. Just a little confused right now. All right, just gonna keep him right about there. Granted, he's there. We go. Let's get the gun out that can hit me. Alright, that also works. Alright, time to reassess. Where do I want to go? Might have a shot on this Bat-Chat. Might. We'll see if he moves my way. I think it's worthwhile. Okay, maybe he's not moving. Thought it would. Okay, I thought he might popped out there for me, but he didn't. Just gotta be careful because I'm one-shottable by quite a few things right now. We are quite a bit ahead, but rather not leave things up to fate and try to stay alive as long as I can here. Looks like he might... Yep, there we go. Gotta love that bigger gun being able to do more module damage. Since module damage is kind of tied to your caliber of gun, since you have a larger caliber on this, I find you get a lot more fires on tier 10 mediums. It's just large enough, the module damage, to set fires with one shot to them. Alright, yeah, I'm so stressed out right now. No. Actually, after like the first few matches of a night, even if I'm doing good or bad, it's pretty smooth sailing after that. Alright, maybe I don't gotta worry about him. Should be able to hit this Jagged Tiger. Pop! And I'm guessing E75 here. Never mind. Never mind. Oh well, pretty good match here though. 4 kills, I'll take it. A little iffy there in the beginning. We weren't exactly working too well as a team on my side, but it still worked out in the end. Overall, Mastery Badge 2nd class, not too shabby. Just under 3,000 damage. Blocked a little bit, assisted with a little bit. I'll take it, made a little bit of credits. I do have the 110, but unfortunately, I'm still working on buying everything for it. So next stream I'll have that tank. So why don't I hop into the 183mm here. Get things going with that. Really hit or miss, but here's hoping it's a pretty good match. Which, some people like being in matches like this. Personally, I like being in a match with mostly 10s for the 183. Only because the 183, since it is a very niche tank, sometimes matches like this I kind of feel useless because I'm not really able to carry my weight. But yeah, at least I got some hesh, so I can definitely put a hurting on tier 8s. But if anyone has any tank suggestions, I'll gladly take them. About 50 minutes left, so about maybe 6 or 7 matches left of tonight. Not liking the support I'm getting over here. This tank, you just need quite a bit of support as far as spotters and a couple people just to keep enemies off of your tank from getting too close. Hello, Nice Cuppa. Yeah, streaming a little bit later, you definitely get a little bit more of a crowd compared to 6 to 8, but unfortunately I can't always stream this late. Thanks, I thought it was a pretty fun match and well worth doing a voiceover for it. But yeah, see you GG whenever you gotta go there. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice little spotter here. Am I spotted? I don't think I am, because that Jagged Panther is slowly inching back up. Alrighty now, let's see if this... It'd be nice if someone could spot for me. I'm just hesitant. I know this E100's over here. Pushing out. Here we go. Goodbye. I am very sorry for that. Basically, my typical medium, I run coated optics, vertical stabilizer, and a gun rammer. If I can't equip a gun rammer because it's an auto loader, or if it's a low tier, then I'll go with the vents. Fortunately, I don't have a nice shot on him. Oh, Mr. E100. Unfortunately, now I'm in a spot to get hit from the... Be nice if we could get a little bit of help here, guys. Like, you know, hello. Got so many guys over there. Think you can spare a couple and push pretty hard. But essentially, that's my typical loadout for most tanks. Ooh, nice shot, M53. I will do. That guy's a little mad. I will do my best to keep them off of you. Really need some help here. Just this E100 knows I have a glacial reload. Nice. Which, hello Doug, nice to see you. Didn't know if you'd be around since the stream was a little later. Alright. Is he coming? Oh, he gets fired. This M53 is taking a little bit of a gamble, since they do have a couple tanks back there still. At least I got a hit here. I'm probably... Ooh, maybe I'm not gonna die. Hey, we're getting some help though. And I got RD'd. I will purchase the KV4 maybe soon. I just had to see how my credits go. I had to still kit out the 110 heavy I just bought. But I'll it's been on my mind doing the KV4 and eventually the ST1 and the T10 again. I just wanted to get myself started on a couple new tank lines. That way I have something to grind towards. Yeah, that poor Ferdinand. Highest tier Japanese heavy. Yes, I can. Right now it's pretty much... never mind, that's Chinese. Or, no, that's Japanese. Okay, Cody. I can have the OI or the heavy tank number 6. I'm almost through the OI grind. But yeah, but the KV4 is on my list to purchase back. I almost did it with this recent 15% off sale for an anniversary event, but I wanted to just get myself started on a couple grinds. Not saying that you're old. There's some people don't stay up that late. Me personally, usually I'm in bed right now, but fortunately, as far as my work went today, a little bit later, I had to go to a business meeting for restaurateurs. All fancy, but it isn't. And sit through a bunch of stuff like that for about 3 hours. Not exactly my thing, but it wasn't bad. Who can really complain with free drinks and free food? Alright, so OI here, it is kind of overpowered in a way. The OI experimental is more the problem than the OI itself, since the OI is just statistically a slightly better KV2 outside of mobility and of course its size. But really the OI, I don't exactly like playing it too much, as far as I feel like at times I'm kind of holding my team back, just because it is a little too slow and too wonky. Relying on the derp gun. KV2 just works though. I can't bash that tank too much. But almost through this and towards, I believe it's the Oni after this. That tank I'm starting to look forward to, because then you start getting more into just pure armor. Alright, so let's see if I can hit this poor little... Oh, God. That went wide left. But slowly working over to this guy. Oh, Lord. This will be the battle of the derp guns. I don't think I can pass up hitting that Grant, but I'm going to have to help this KV-1S or else he's going to get two-shot at here. Don't have very good gun depression in this, so I'm just kind of waiting here. Hopefully this KV-2 just runs right into my shot. Give him another second. He should be loaded right now. Alright, so he, of course, hung back. Not too much of a problem, but unfortunately, that guy just ran right into that shot. Okay. Come on, guys. You're just running right into this guy. And I know once I go right here, this guy's going to fire and move back. Alright. At least he's tracked now. Sorry about that. I couldn't save you guys, but you should have just waited it for me. You're just pushing out in front of your support here. Luckily that FV304 definitely helped out a bit. Ooh, nice job. He wasn't even freaking spotted, was he? So this match is going pretty well. Almost too well for a tank like this where really your speed is your biggest downfall because you're not able to keep up with the battle. Alright. Rebuying the T10/IS6? Yes, it's definitely a tank I want to repurchase. Back when it came out, I wasn't too fond of it, but it did receive a couple buffs, and I think it's a pretty good tank now. It's just back then when I first got it, I kind of, not say rage sold it, but it wasn't my beloved Tier 9 IS-4 I was used to. Alright, so I could have taken a shot at him, but kind of got my eyes set on this KV-1 that's probably going to turn into a dud. So this match wasn't really interesting, to say the least. I probably should have just kept moving. Broke the stream. Hopefully the stream's still working. Doesn't say it's broken on my side, but I definitely had a couple misses in the stream earlier too. But yeah, I don't think the D10's bad. It's just initially when the whole IS-4, IS-8 change went down, didn't exactly, IS-8 didn't exactly hold up too well, so I just kind of sold it. Now I don't sell any tanks I buy unless something truly pisses me off, which is very rare. But yeah, definitely something, it's on my list. I need another day where I can just grind out Tier 8 premiums. That way I can afford some more tanks. At least I got a pretty decent match there in the 183. High caliber, 4,447 damage. Lost a little bit of credits, but I'll take it. That's pretty funny, nice cuppa. Alright, so... Okay. I'm feeling an IS-7 match. Alright, not the worst match in the world, or map in the world for this. Hope I'm in the north... Yeah. I was about to say, hope I'm in the north spawn, but I'm not. I like the north spawn. Pretty much anything that goes 30 kilometers or higher. So say like an E5, even IS-4 works. That way I can push down here, get into the center, hold down spot right there. This side, I don't like it as much. There is no artillery, which helps. Honestly, I'm probably going to do something I usually don't do in a heavy tank. I'm going to head over to the field, just because there is no artillery. Yep, hello, Foreplay. Nice to see you again. Things are going pretty well. Yeah, the Hellcat, like, I play it every now and then when someone suggests it, but just that tank compared to what it was prior to its nerf, it's just terrible. Like, it feels nothing like it should be based off of the actual Hellcat. I get that it was a little bit overpowered, but they changed the tank so much where it doesn't even resemble what it was in real life. It's like, really, I don't care too much about historical accuracy down to the T, but like tanks like that, and even like the VK 4502B, tanks like that are completely out of bounds to where really, I don't think they're right at all. Alright, so I was hoping he would stay unangled at me, but that didn't work out. I will gladly kill him now. Yeah, 4-skill crew, that must be a little painful, not wanting to play that tank anymore. Alright, this 907's out here pretty far. It's like there is no artillery, so he's not in a bad spot there. Really, without artillery, maps change drastically based off of, or based on where you can actually go. I'm not really sure if there's anything down here. Did get shot right away, so I'm gonna go with no. Alright. Just trying to inch forward a little bit at a time. Ooh, there's an object 704. There is something down here. This might be a mistake here. Here we go. I was about to say something over here. Not with a dinky gun, but definitely not a tier 10 gun. Which the patch notes for the next patch have started to trickle out. Looks like they're refining the motion physics and also the sounds that came with 9.14. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy with that. Let's see if I can just peek out here a little bit. Might be able to get away with that. Yeah, it's ever struggle in World of Tanks, saving credits and especially buying something like a tier 10. Got a whack there. Probably could swap over to APCR, but I'm just rolling with it so far. Our team's doing very well, so I'm just out here kind of holding the fort down. Not getting myself into too much trouble, and it's basically not making any mistakes so far. Ooh, here's somebody I didn't expect to see out here. I thought by now I would have kind of uncovered everybody that was out here. Okay, that was a heat round. Oopsie daisy. Alright, it's just aiming here, and then since my team's doing good, I'm just gonna push straight up here to uncover this STA-1. dokie. Where are you going? Are you going to keep pushing? Just going to angle myself a slight little bit. Okay, you took my fun away. Might be able to get him. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Are you gonna shoot at me? I know you can see me. Maybe you can't see me. You're really far back there. Give him credit though, he's still alive and he did a little bit of damage to me, but he kind of, at some point, they were not really doing too well. You gotta switch up your tactics if it's not working. But I just stuck with my game plan. Our team was doing well. Slowly, just methodical push. Mastery Badge 2nd class. Steel Wall Award. 3,500 damage, rounding up a little bit. Block a little bit over 2,000. I'll take that. Pretty solid match. Alright, don't see anybody else who had suggested something, so why don't we play a mouse? But yeah, if there's any specific tanks you'd like me to see, I have basically 30 minutes left here. So think like 4 battles, I think. 3 or 4, depending on how long they take. But feel free to mention them before the stream ends, because otherwise I'll be back on Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live streaming. Between now and then, I'll have at least 1 video. I'm hoping 2. Basically, really good replays I have coming up. Tomorrow, it releases at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe, is a VK4502B match. Ended up, I forget how much damage. It was like 5,000 something damage. And pretty much taking on, it was a pretty good comeback. Not like an extremely epic comeback, but it was a pretty damn good match on El Haloof in it, which is kind of rare for a VK since that map doesn't work too well. Alright, yeah, I'll hop into the IS-4 after this one. Nice cuppa. Gonna hope that the match is not over by the time I get to the top of the hill. Alright, gonna be sometimes alright, so yeah, I'll play the IS-4, then the T-92. So after that, I'll probably have T-34, the American tank. Yes, I do, Martin. The heavy tank. Bert, please refresh my memory what tank that is. I'm not exactly great on nicknames at times. Which, Martin, if you want to see an ace tanker game in the T-34, you should be able to rewind this live stream back to the first match I started out the night. Ace tanker game in a T-34 heavy tank there, but I'll gladly hop into it again. Okay, buddy, right where I want to go. Right, let's just see if I can, well, at least I pushed them off a little bit. That guy is definitely using a little bit of heat. Yep, he's got a bit of heat rounds there. I can distract these guys if they go. They can go. Come on. Can't believe I just missed that shot though. Yep, I have a FV304. It's making this guy lose some credits now. I have a very small window to damage him, but unfortunately I'm not exactly taking advantage of it. Ooh, thank you, Artillery, so much. Not. Alright, so if you guys can Oh god, he's pulling around that side. Oh, why did you just do that? Like I have no words why he just did that. Alright, so let's just take him out. I knew that waffle trigger was there. Oh god, I did not want to get hit there though. I thought I was... Oh, what the fuck, dude? Well, at least he killed you, but damn, dude, like... Be a little careful there. And holy crap, they just rolled this side. That's not good. Say the very least. I'm gonna try to deflect the best I can here. Reverse, which fortunately the mouse, granted that doesn't help. I get my ammo rack damaged. But I will, yep, I'm just gonna die. Unfortunately, I can deflect rounds, but not from that many angles. I probably should have just stayed up towards the edge of the map, but yeah, unfortunately I made the wrong choice there. Alright, so IS-4, let's get that going. Alrighty now, so after IS-4 I'll play the T-92, and then I will play the T-34, and then the FV-304. And for play, if I have time, I'll gladly play my most favorite tank at the end. Alright, so let's kind of take an eye at the enemy team here. I have a feeling, I don't know where their E5 is going to go, but E75, Type 4, T30 are probably going to head down this way. I'm going to take a peek where our IS-7 and E75 and T10 are going. Okay. Alright, so we got a decent amount of people in the north. Doug, I did not play the, pretty sure pronouncing it wrong, the Carnivarn. Yes, I did free XP through it. Before the British heavy tanks came out, I played a lot of them on the test servers and also on a press account back when I had it. And I basically just skipped past them because I had free experience on my regular account. And yeah, pretty much that. Probably not the best financial decision, but someday I'll get back and fill in those tanks. I've actually never heard of him, but then again, my time watching other people is severely lacking. I do my best to check out other people's videos and keep up with things. I do like funny stuff though, but yeah, unfortunately, most of my time is spent, not to say it's bad, playing the game and making videos, but it's always, I like watching people's stuff too, because making things at times does get a little bit, feels more like a job at times. I like to consider this a hobby. I never want it to be a full-time job. I think I'll definitely lose my passion of playing games then. Alright, so we're gonna get blasted. It might as well be me. Alright, maybe we're not gonna get blasted by artillery. This might not be my smartest choice here, but nonetheless, Geronimo! Okay, that didn't work out. Okay. So that did not work out there. Alright, so one artillery missed me. Just track him there. Two artillery hit me. Very much like to kill him now. Ah, shit. I didn't know who shot me. How did we all frickin' die there? We have 2 guys left, but I did not play that. I feel bad for kind of goofing around there. Um, yeah, I shouldn't have goofed around there. I thought we would have just rolled right over them, but yeah, it did not work out like I planned it. Alright, time to try to play seriously, even though the T92 um, definitely makes that difficult, which, ooh, a lot of arty in this match. I'm gonna try to set up as north as I can. Very much like to get up here, but that might be difficult with the T92's mobility. But yeah, in IS-4 in that match, I shouldn't have dove off that cliff. If I had stayed up high, I would have been able to flank that E-75 from the rear, and yeah, would have worked out a little bit better. Okay. This airfield, typically I don't stay, regardless of the side. I like playing artillery on the 1 to 3 side. I generally don't stay in the south. Most of the important fight... Okay, thank you very much for not even moving at all. Most of the important fighting takes place right up here, in which case, typically you have 1 SPG in the south to hit this spot. I like heading more up north. That way I can kind of focus more on the northern sections and potentially get a shot or 2 in the center here. Yeah, that was definitely all my fault, that IS-4. I just, I don't know, turned my brain off for a second and, oh, this will be freaking hilarious, ramming the E-75 and also shooting them, but yeah, that did not work out. Alright, so we already have 1 SPG up there, so I'll move right about here. Not exactly. Alright, thank you, Bat-Chat155. Alright, so I have a feeling we're still going to see one of the larger tanks spotted right around this area. Could be wrong. Alright, but anyway, I probably should have kept moving once I saw that T-49 die. Seeing as their lights are in the south, I'm gonna push up here at the 155. I think I have to worry too much about them getting within maximum B range. Here's to hoping this Cody gets spotted again. Once my aiming circle decides to get somewhat reasonable. Alright. Yeah, I might have splashed him, but honestly I think that was a 0 damage hit there. Or not hit, 0 damage miss. But that is life in the T-92. See that artillery is spotted, but I honestly think it's going to be more worthwhile trying to hit this 183 if I can get lucky and he remains spotted. About 10 seconds though is right about here if he continues on that path. I'm just looking, okay, never mind, there's the Jagged Panzer E100 I can potentially hit here. Very, very small potentially now. Yeah, maybe not. Thank you so much for moving out there. I will definitely take that. Our team is just moving out in front of shots. They were doing very well, but then they got a little too antsy there. Alright, he dropped down. Okay, that might work for me. Ooh, 42 HP. Do I want to take this shot? On it. Thank you so much. I should have started aiming a little bit sooner down here, but man. Okay. I'll admit, I'm a very bad T92 player. I'm not a good arty player in general either. Let's see if I can... Alright, never mind. This T-54 decided to hunker down here. It's unfortunately for him. Here we go. Now... Damn, that M53 did a pretty good job on him. Alright, so this AMX-50B I don't think is gonna play aggressive. Yeah, I don't like that either, Nice Cuppa, especially in an SPG, because it's hard to... Well, either if you ask them to do something, they're going to get pissy at you, and you can't exactly help them correct something either. Trying this out. I never exactly tried this spot out, but seeing how it goes. I don't think the 50B's up here, but I've seen a couple times I've gotten hit from this area. As far as I've been up in this area, and I've had an SPG hit me from this spot before. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Thank you, IS-7. Good job, T-57. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to switch spots here. God damn it. I was just aiming there. I knew I should have stayed there. Oh, that's not good. Not good, not good. I'm just gonna whack it. What the hell? And of course there's the 50B. Most of my medal of or marks of excellence, or whatever the hell they are, I didn't play much at all, and most of my tanks, since I haven't played them nearly at 100 battles, that's why I pretty much don't have any, because I've only played, even though I stream a lot now, or not a lot, I stream 2 times a week, I really only have about like 30, 40 battles in each tank still. Okay, so let's just get this over with. Yay, hello. Be nice. Holy shit, it worked. I am surprised I killed that guy, but we still lost, so really, in the end, it doesn't matter that much. Alright, so after the T92, I was going to play the T34. Which, yeah, we lost the IS-4 match, unfortunately. Alright, so after the T34 here, I should have time for one more, and I will hop into the FV304 Arty. Alright, so just looking at the enemy team. Jaeger Panzer A100 most likely is heading to the town. 140, either the center or the north. GW, definitely don't want to get hit by him. Alright, I'm just I want to see where this platoon goes on our team before I kind of commit to a side. If they both head to the same side, I'm going to head to the other one. As long as I'm not left out there alone. I have a feeling, no. Yep. I had a feeling that they were going to focus more in the center and the north to work together. Which isn't a bad thing if I would do that. Okay. Never mind, the E4s. We actually have a lot of people heading north, which I was not expecting. I was expecting us to be a little town heavy. But yeah, I was so surprised that I hit that T-92. I think I freaking nailed him directly, too. I didn't really see the tracer, but it looks like I hit him spot on, which is the truly surprising part. I should have a shot here. There we go. Don't want to get hit by this guy unless it's on my tracks. I'm going to try this. See if he takes the bait. Nope. Here we go. Just enough time to... I do not need another beer. I actually pretty much don't drink at all, but tonight I had 2 beers. It was a while ago, but for someone who drinks a grand total of like, I don't know, maybe a dozen beers a year, it's enough. I know I'm not coming out the right way, but I need to get over there and help. Really, we need to... We're not going to save this T10. I'm hoping this E4 pops back for me. That's not good, though. I was not expecting him to actually hit me. God damn it. That's not good. I'm not doing good here. Sorry, dude. I was tracked. Otherwise, holy shit, our ally, oh, he fell off the bridge. I've done that a couple times though, so I know the feeling. This is gonna hurt. Okie dokie. Where are you heading? Your butt's to me, so if I can pop you. Oh, I just missed you. This is not good now. Although I think you're not facing me still. Might be able to get a shot off on him. Go. Thank you very much, E4. All right, where's number 2 coming from? Right there. Unfortunately, yeah. And I was trying to angle correctly, but I completely fudged that up. But oh well. I think we definitely did our best for what we're given. His E4 should be able to get one more shot off at the very least. I'm going to stick around just to see his next shot, but I think we're going to end up winning this. Hopefully. Yep. I'm going to go with a yes, but here's the hoping. I would stick around and watch the end, but I am looking to get done right around 11, so trying to end with the FV304 here. Alright, scroll down this. There he is. But yeah, otherwise, this will be my last battle of tonight, unless I die in the first, like, 2 seconds. It doesn't help that it's Himmelsdorf, of course, too. But otherwise, thanks again for everyone chatting and watching this live stream here. If you did miss parts of it, it will re-upload as a normal video. Otherwise, if you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe here. You keep up to date with when I live stream and also my regular videos. Like always, if you want to support me here on YouTube, helps me pay for my websites, wattguru.com and also menzgaming.com. You can basically donate to me. Upper right hand corner of most of my videos is fan funding through Google Wallet. Otherwise, in the video description below, there's a link to my PayPal account. Please do not. There we go. I'm just going to sit over here and try to plink away at people. Hopefully we do not lose the hill. I'm just going to try to move up as close as possible so my travel time on my shell is pretty low. Oh yeah, big damage. I actually don't mind encounter too much in this. Only because you are short ranged already and you can kind of plink at people. Yeah, I'll take a look at them right after this. I'll give them a look. Ah, shit, I fudged that up. No. I want to annoy their bigger tanks, to be honest. Every little bit's going to count against their top tiers. Holy shit, do not push too far, T-34. That was actually a pretty big track here if we can kill him. There we go. We have a lot of people over here, so I hope that they push pretty hard because we're not going to be able to hold this area too long. It's like, come on guys, do something. You're just sitting there pretty much being useless. Okay, I'm gonna have to bail out here, to be honest. Before this IS-3 is able to hit me, at least I'm gonna be able to distract him a little bit. I'd much rather annoy the fuck out of them and be alive than die without anything. I'm gonna help out this STA-2 here. At least I'm gonna try to help him out. Please move, I don't want to shoot you. Here we go. I helped somebody. Got him down to one-shottable levels. I'll consider that helping. Alright, so the hill is not going well, so I gotta backtrack to some resemblance of safety here. Let's see if I can hit this T-28, just barely. Not that it looks like he's there anymore. No, don't shoot me. Take that. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. Which, I actually do have a couple minutes, so I will take that last request. Somebody asked me to play my favorite tank. So why don't I hop into that? Hey, at least we won one windstorm there. Mastery Badge third class. Not a lot of damage, only 737. But I blocked a bit, and I assist it with a little bit, I'll consider that a win. So why don't I pop into the T110E5. I already played, or no, I have not played the E3. Honestly, the E3 is my favorite tank. But did I play it? I don't remember if I played the E3 tonight, but basically E3 is my favorite tank, kind of followed by the T110E5. But this will be my definite last battle of tonight. And of course, it's the same map in Himmelsdorf. Most likely, I'm going to head down this area here. Okay. I have a feeling our hill's going to be a little light, but I think we'll be able to make up for that. I don't know why I found that mom joke funny, but wonder if he's on the West Coast and it's 7:59. Ooh, I was hoping when he saw me he was gonna basically slink back in the corner and I'd be able to hit him. Nope. Alright, I know I'll spot it. I don't want to get hit by Artie, but okay, that definitely did not work. Just need to wiggle my way back to cover. Oh, there he is again. Yeah, now I got him. Yep, thanks for play. This is 100% my last battle of tonight. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up here to help out with this T10. Crap. Man, I freaking missed. Okay, got myself in a little bit of a pickle here. Hopefully I can, there we go, not miss this time. That hurt a little bit. Try that again. Gotta keep an eye on several people now. Ooh, you are trying to... And of course I missed. Alright, so I gotta start worrying about my flank here. This Lorraine. Ooh, maybe he's not... Okay. I'll worry about this 113. Shit. I was kind of afraid that he'd use that little route there on me. Alright. I kind of got him stuck. Somebody, anybody, need a little bit of assistance here. Fed up with you, Lorraine. Somebody please, 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 please kill him. Like, come on, it's not terribly hard. this 113 is now annoying the fucking hell out of me. Come on. Just gonna push it to where... God damn it. Now he's... Oh god. This is not good for me. And I'm dead. Fantastic. That was a little frustrating. It's like I did push out to where I could get flanked, but it was still going to be a hard win, but I just really wanted to push harder than I did, and it didn't work out because my team sat here instead of pushing down to secure a side for me. That way I only had to worry about one, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks again for watching this live stream here. Nice to see that a lot of new viewers are here too. Otherwise, like I said, if you missed part of the stream here, it'll re-upload as a normal video afterwards. Typically it takes a couple hours to get back to HD though. Feel free to subscribe, and if you would like to support me here on YouTube, you can use fan funding in the upper right hand corner on most of my videos at the end, and also there's a PayPal link in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll see you again on Saturday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thanks again, and good night, or good day, good afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world. Thanks for watching.